Hey guys, hot, humid day in the Hoosier State, and we have thunderstorms that are trying to roll in like right now. But of course, it doesn't stop us. We've been out here already today. Jeez, oh Pete. We've been out here. There used to be downed trees right there, and we've been cleaning them up. And we figure we got one more we want to take down. So let's see how this all goes. All the animals now want to be in here, even though the gates are open and they can go wherever they want. Silly boys. I'm gonna say you've got an entourage now.
Come on, let's go.
Come on, guys. I know. Come on. They're really listening. Hi, guys. Come on. Come on, guys. We may have to do some luring with food. And that's just always the way, too. You want them to stay in a fence, they're not going to stay in. You want them to get outside the fence, they want to be right with you. So let's see. Ooh, spooky. If we can get some feed to just tempt these guys to come out. So let's just, ooh, sorry about the lighting, guys. See if I can just, come on, guys, come on. Come on, guys. Come on, come on. Come on. Come on. You guys gonna come out too? Come on, boys. Come on, boys. I don't know if he's gonna be able to get him. Django, get out of there. Wolfie's been kind of wormy, so he's not acting like himself. He's been wormed, taken care of, but here we go. Oh no, the youngest members. Come on, guys. I mean, really? Follow your mama. Here we go, guys. Just really hoping that it falls the way we want it to, and fire away. So now we're getting a rope because the wind is actually coming from this way and we want it to fall this way. So probably should have eaten it in the front, but with all the animals out here, we just want to get it down. So we're gonna go get a rope. We'll see how this goes. So the reason we cut down these trees is can you see this line behind me, guys? So we had a big storm back in probably April or May, and all these trees were dead. Why were they dead, Ashley? What killed them? Emerald ash borer? Nope, our goats killed them. So if you guys look, oh, our little skink friend is still down in here. Hi, buddy. Friend, there's another skink. Oh, buddy. Hi, buddy. So now that we've gotten done looking at the skinks that are just amazing right now this time of year, all of these different trees, you see, like, so there's bark. Goats love to peel bark off of trees, apparently. All of these, you see this is one, but right through here, all of it's smooth and there's no bark. The goats peeled the bark off of these trees, and I'm pretty sure these are locust trees, so I don't know if they enjoyed the locust more than the other trees because they really haven't done it a whole lot to other trees. But what they did is they ate the bark off, and because the bark was gone, the tree ended up dying. So we have like a whole cluster of trees over here that's dead. When that storm came through, it knocked them all down, and luckily we were in the process of putting that fence up and it didn't catch the fence, thank goodness. But you guys can see they're doing it back here too. So, and this tree is a locust tree as well. But see, right here, right there, and then right there on this tree, they really like to eat the bark off. So we really felt like that tree was just waiting to come down, and rather than letting it go over this way and taking the fence out, we wanted to drop it that way so it didn't hurt our fence. But Mark's pretty good with the chainsaw, and we were able to kind of guide it with a rope, even though we picked a rubber rope.
Still have one to go though.
Yeah, we still do have one big one to go right there. That fella, oh,
Close to the fence, though.
yeah, he is really close to the fence. But you guys have noticed, like, we've done all boards here, but right there we still have panels, because there's always method to the madness. We know we're going to take that down, so the day we take that down, we're just going to pop off the panels. We've already got all the boards to put right back up for the fence, but we didn't put our boards up for that reason, because we knew if it came down before we got to it, it was going to take out the panels, and I can still cut them up and use them if they get trampled a little bit, but didn't really want them to shatter our board fence that we are in the process of putting up. So I don't think we're going to get to this guy today, but we will get to him eventually. But yeah, always fun. Got another day off of work. Never a day off from the farm. How do you feel about that, babe?
That is the truth. Always something.
Yeah, there's always something to do. And if there's not something to do, I usually make something for him to do. And he loves me for it, I'm sure. Blue, you're not a chicken. You're not a chicken. So of course now when we're ready to let them back into the pen, they don't want to go in. Couldn't get them out to keep a tree from falling on them. Or the chickens. Now they don't want to go back in. Reverse psychology. Mark said use reverse psychology.
Stay out here.
Goats, stay out here. Don't come in here. It's not working. Guys, I would hate for you to go back in your pen. Your pen's a terrible place. I would hate for you to go back in where you belong. I would love for you to stay out here. You're not listening. Tabitha, 2 tail feathers and dim llamas. So it's been a couple days since we were last out here, but it's because those storms rolled in right after we dropped the tree. But look, you guys, it's pretty much, we've got a couple things here and there, and then we moved everything up there, but it's pretty much cleaned up. And they're, geez guys, come on. Every pen I walk into, I become a walking, talking scratch post. But the main reason that we decided to clean up a little bit in here is because breeding season is just around the corner. And honestly, things like that, where a doe might be getting chased by a buck, where she could wedge her hoof between 2 logs and hurt herself, or the buck could hurt himself, or anything like that, we're just kind of removing, my God. We're just kind of removing any obstacles that could cause our animals bodily harm. Breeding season is going to be here before we know it. I am mostly going to be focusing on this little turd right here, Flu, our good little buck. And then we've got Mr. Flynn over here, who's got beautiful blue eyes and good milking lines on both sides of his family tree. So yeah, that's why we went ahead and we took care of some of the down wood in this area. Why are you being so crazy? He's been just ornery. He's really figuring out he's a buck. He has definitely been feeling his own oats because he's like that. That's exactly what's going on in here. And I've been seeing a lot more rough housing, and while I love for them to climb up like back here, these over here were just spaced enough where if they're rough housing like this and one were to get like a hoof stuck while the other one was pushing, or he was pushing, I'm afraid I'd be dealing with just broken legs or an injured animal. And this close to breeding season, nobody wants that. We really want our breeding season to go off without a hitch, and for especially that little fellow right there, Flu, we really want to see what he's going to do for us, because he comes from some fantastic line. So now that we're pretty much done clearing this, I guess it's time for me to start making my lineups for who gets to be bred to who's going to be in this pen, who's going to be in the big pen, and even though Mr. Wolfie is still here, he's not going to be participating this year, mostly because he participated a lot last year. Like a lot, like bred all of them. Poor Lego only got one girl out of like 10. So in the weeks to come, guys, we've got a lot coming at you. We're going to have our first live here in the next couple of weeks. I know I said September 17th, but I'm thinking more maybe September 15th, just because I know a lot of people will be doing lives for the Harvest Moon giveaway at that time, and I don't want you guys to have to jump from channel to channel to channel to channel without really enjoying the hosts that are actually giving away the prizes. There's a lot, guys. There is a lot coming, and I can't wait for you to be here with me the whole time. So with that, guys, I think we're gonna call it quits. If you want to keep up with me, my little farm, and my little family, there's always Facebook and Instagram. You can follow us there. But if you liked this episode at any point, go ahead, leave us a like, drop us a comment, and subscribe. But until next time, guys, stay safe out there and be kind to one another.